guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
I hope that you guys are having a great day. Welcome.
Yes.
When you hop on, say hi and let us know where you're watching from.
We are so excited to make the wreath we're going to make tonight. This wreath is great for every day. It's a great spring wreath, or it is a great wedding wreath. You could use it just about for anything. So we're excited about this one.
Yes.
So say hello and let us know where you're watching from. Hey, Joyce and Cindy.
And Kathy. Okay,
Barbara,
great.
Yay, okay.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Amanda. This is my mom, Sherry. We're designers at Grace Monroe Home, where we make the ordinary front door extraordinary, and we know that you can too.
Yes, we do. We have no doubt about that.
That's right. So welcome. When you hop on, just say hi. Let us know where you're watching from. We have a really, really fun, this can be an everyday wreath.
Yes.
It could be a year-round wreath. It's got a little bit of a farmhouse feel. It could be used as a wedding wreath. It's a very, very versatile wreath. So we're excited to share this with you tonight. Hey, Peggy. Hey, Angela. And Karen from Alabama. Welcome. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Renee
Tony,
from Arizona. And Sandy from North Carolina. We have people from all over watching today.
Yeah.
All right. So when you hop on, make sure you share this. And comment with the word celebrate. So share this video, comment with the word celebrate, because we're still giving away our pair of Stanley wire cutters.
Yes, we certainly are.
So if you are a wreath maker or a floral designer or a crafter, these are great to have.
They are. We love them. We love them. They work so well. So definitely make sure to share and say celebrate. Hey, Katie. Oh, Barbara said she ordered her glue pot. Yay, it's coming in tomorrow. Wonderful. You're going to love it, Barbara.
Yes.
Yes. Hey, Linda. Okay.
All right. So we have an 18-inch grapevine wreath base tonight. We'll go ahead. We're both going to be making one, and we're going to be making the same wreath.
Yep.
We are using an 18-inch grapevine wreath base. We have this really cute sign from Hobby Lobby. This is a wooden sign. It says hi. It's got some painted acrylic paint details, floral details. It's really, really pretty sign.
Yes, it is. And it's just great for all year, really.
Yes. So this is a really pretty sign. This did come from Hobby Lobby.
Yes.
And like I said, we're using an 18-inch wreath base tonight.
Hey, Robin. Hey, Rita.
And welcome. Those of you who are just joining us, welcome and hello. I'm Amanda. This is my mom, Sherry.
Hey there.
We're with Grace Monroe Home. Tonight, we are giving away a pair of Stanley wire cutters to one winner, which we will be announcing tomorrow.
Yes.
So comment with the word celebrate and share this post to be entered to win.
That's right. We love our wire cutters. We know you will too.
So this wreath is going to have a lot of greenery, and it's going to be primarily white.
Yes.
So white, we've got some different kind of greeneries that we're going to be using.
And we're only using, a lot of times you see us use multiple ribbons, but we did not want to do that with this one. We're just using the 1.5-inch striped wired ribbon here from Hobby Lobby. So
pretty much everything that we have today, most everything came from Hobby Lobby. A couple things came from Michael's, but everything that we're using today can be found easily at, your local craft stores. It can be easily replaced if you can't find exactly the materials that we're using tonight. You can substitute with other white flowers or different greeneries.
Definitely.
And now this is just a wired 2-inch, or is it 1.5?
1.5, I think.
Yeah, it's a wired 1.5-inch ribbon, and it's just a black and white ribbon. So again, you could substitute with whatever you have on hand.
Yes, and we're just making
out of the way.
The loops are going to be about 6 inches, I guess, somewhere around in there. I didn't want really, really big ones. We don't want anything to take away from the sign. We just want stuff to add to the beauty of it.
That's right. And those of you who are just joining us, welcome. If you're a first-time viewer of our show, let us know in the comments.
Yes, make sure. We'd love to give you a special welcome.
Yeah, so that we can welcome you. And if you are watching the replay, just type in hashtag replay. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome. Hello. We are so happy to have you joining us.
Yes. And just so you know, we've had quite a few of you all that have joined our Design with the Pros Wreath Club. We are so happy to have you join us. And we have 2 more days.
Actually, no, we don't have 2 more days.
No, actually, it closes tomorrow. What am I thinking?
Yeah.
Yes, tomorrow at midnight. So
actually, tomorrow at 11:59 p.m.
11:59 p.m.
Tomorrow at 11:59 p.m.
So, if you have been thinking about joining our Design with the Pros, you have got very little time left. You need to do it. We are having so much fun in there. We teach step-by-step instructions on how to make the kinds of wreaths that we make, which we call designer wreaths. We have been in business since 2007. We sell them all over the world and are grateful for that. And we teach you how to make these, and for those that want a business or even have a business and want to expand your business, we also teach you how to sell them online.
Yes.
And so we would love to have you join us.
Yeah, I know we have a lot of our members, our club members here on our live broadcast, so welcome to you all, and thank you so much. We are so blessed to have you as part of that group, and just you guys watching, thank you. You allow us to be able to do what we're doing.
Yes.
Now I'm going to tell you that I am using a Bowdabra bow maker. Okay, so this, if you watch us at all, you know that this is my go-to bow maker, and I use this probably 95% of the time.
Yes.
Okay, I love it. It's a really inexpensive tool, and it does the job well.
Yes, it does.
Like she mentioned before, a lot of times you'll see us, we use a lot of different ribbons, different patterns, and things like that in our bows, but this is more of a kind of, I don't want to call it simple, it's not a simple wreath, but it's just, I don't know, it's got that elegant and kind of classic look, and we just didn't want anything too overpowering, so
exactly.
We're just using this really pretty black and white striped ribbon.
Yes, and it just goes with the sign perfectly.
Hey, Brenda. Hey, Andrea. Oh, yes, Danielle. We're just the enrollment period. You're right. We should have clarified. We're not closing our business.
We're not closing our business. Oh,
and we're not going to stop doing, our live show or doing our tutorials on YouTube. We will still have those available. We're just closing the enrollment period for our Design with the Pros Club. And that's really for people who want a more in-depth and personal kind of learning atmosphere. We're very present in our group. We're constantly in there, and we're helping you, and we try to give, it is virtual, it is online, but we try to give as much one-on-one attention as we can to our members. So, no, we're not closing our business.
Yes, yes.
Don't worry, we'll still be doing lives.
Yes. I'm glad you clarified that.
Yeah.
Nope, I cannot imagine. Somebody asked me recently, would I ever retire? And I don't ever see that happen, and I love what I do too much to retire. And now this, the ribbon is just a little flimsy, but it will stand up more when I get more greenery around it and that kind of thing. So I'm not really worried about that. I do want it to kind of blend in, so I think it will work perfectly.
Yeah, and you guys know, I've said this before, I love using black and white. I just think it kind of just makes things pop. I really like
it really does
to use black and white in my wreaths.
And now we're going to also have a little small, just a little 4-loop bow at the top as well. So I'm going to go ahead and make mine. Well, I said I was. You know what? I used all my ribbon. So maybe
2 loops.
Yeah, maybe a 2-loop bow, which it doesn't need to be much. I just wanted just a small something.
Actually, we have some more of that.
I do, don't
If we
I?
want to dig around for it, we've got
I don't really think I care to that much. This one can be just a little small something.
If we want to spend the time digging around, because like I've said before, we're
see if that's
creative,
gonna
but we're
be
not
big
the most
enough.
organized.
I don't know.
When
How
it
much have
comes-
you got left? You're about the same. About the same. Yeah, I'm just going to use just a little. Or I may not use it at all. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see when we get to that point.
I'm going to go ahead and make it. And then...
Hey, Charmaine,
If I
welcome.
decide
Hey,
to,
Donna
I will.
and Diana, thank y'all for joining us.
Yes. We hope you all are having a good night.
Yes, Barbara's right. She said, most important is that you love what you do.
Exactly, and I do.
And it doesn't seem like work.
No,
That's right.
it never seems like work. I'm going to tell you, I enjoy it. I work hard. We work hard, but it's just such a pleasure. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is start adding some of my greenery, and I've got this. I'm going to tell you, Amanda will tell you, I was in Michael's today. I almost cried. I got so excited. This is my very, very 100% favorite greenery ever. And I call it a buckle fern. I'm not really sure what the actual name is. That's just what my mother always called this, was a buckle fern, so that's what I call it. And they used to have it everywhere. You could find it everywhere. And then all of a sudden it disappeared. You could not find it anywhere. Well, Michael's has it. Yay. So I was so excited. They even have it. I don't think I've got it here. They have it also in a variegated color, but I got the green. And I have just cut off some pieces. And this is what I'm using for part of my greenery. It's just such a beautiful greenery that goes with just about anything, and that's what I love about it.
Yeah, and the thing is, when you find these greeneries that are so versatile, you know, keep as much as you can in stock, because we will use this kind all year.
All the time, yes.
We'll use it all year in different, different wreaths. Hey, Vicki, thanks for joining us tonight. Hey, Sandy from Queensland, Australia. Welcome.
Oh, hey there. I just love this stuff.
Okay, and you guys, be sure that you share this video, that you share and that you comment with the word celebrate. Because like I said earlier, and I'll remind those who are just coming in, we are giving away a pair of Stanley wire cutters, or stem cutters if you want to call them that. So if you would like to win, just make sure that you guys are sharing this and that you comment with the word celebrate.
That's right.
So we'll be announcing the winner of that and the winner of the Bowdabra Bow Maker tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Actually, I'm going to use the smaller one.
I'm just going around the outside and adding it to it right now. It's so pretty.
Yeah, sure, Judy. I'll show this greenery. This is the particular greenery that
Yes,
she was
it's
talking
on the
about.
vine. Just like that. And Michael's has it. It's the Ashland. And they have it. It's not on sale right now. It probably will be soon. But they do have plenty of it.
But Michael's this Sunday, they're having a 20% off entire
Yes,
purchase
they are.
and
So
sale
that
items.
would be the perfect time to get it. I need some more of it if you don't mind. I need one more.
Oh, I just lost my one piece.
Where'd you put it? No, here it is.
Oh,
it does stick to everything,
Well,
by the way. I just need one more little piece.
Hey,
But
Marilyn,
this
it's
is
nice
so
to see you
pretty.
tonight, too.
There you go. I love it because when you can use it to define, you know, your boundaries of your wreath and all. But then when you get all your stuff in, you'll just see little bits of it peeking out, and it just gives so much interest to your wreath. So I love it.
This is another greenery that we're going to be using. It has this little,
isn't that pretty?
Almost like little berries. I don't know what to call those.
I'll drop my scissors. Yep. I'm going to add some of that now. And this also came from Michael's. So
Judy, the fern, yes, it comes on a kind of a garland bush. It's a bush, but it's a long flowy bush. So it's in the bush section. It's not in the garland section. And this greenery comes in a bush also. Georgia, that's a Surebonder glue skillet that we're using tonight. She's asking what this pot is.
Oh, yes.
This is a Surebonder commercial grade glue skillet, and it is
amazing.
It is amazing.
Amazing.
But I was going to say we have it full of glue, so that's what you see.
Yeah, we're dipping our stems.
But it is amazing.
Yes, it is amazing. Definitely, we love it.
Susan, congratulations! Susan is a member of our Design with the Pros Club.
Yay, Susan, we are so happy for you. That is awesome. I'm so proud of you. Yay!
So Susan, she is a member of our Design with the Pros Club, and
yes,
and she just mentioned that she sold her first wreath on Etsy. So let's give her a big congratulations.
Yay! We are so excited for you. That is awesome. That just makes me so happy. I have got some berries that I am going to add next.
And if you notice, we are doing the greenery first. Sometime she normally always does the greenery first.
I like my greenery first. She does flowers first.
I normally do flowers first. Today I happen to do greenery first, I guess, because I'm kind of following what she's doing. But you know, it really is just whatever you prefer.
Yeah.
I will say that having the greenery and kind of giving you a base outline of the wreath and the size of the wreath itself is really, really helpful.
These berries are so pretty too. I love these.
We're using some white peonies that came from, they're in a bush from Hobby Lobby. Lori says she does her flowers first. Yeah,
everybody is different, and she does. It's just the way that I started years ago doing it, and, you know, it's hard to break old habits, so... Love those berries. So pretty.
Yeah, so those berries, they actually came from Hobby Lobby also, and they came from a stem that was probably I don't know, this is like the longest stem I have ever seen.
It really was.
It had to be like a 4-foot stem.
It was.
In fact,
I thought I might still have it over here, but I think I've already taken it out.
Because I had to clip them all off because it was like, I have no idea. I guess they planned,
gigantic.
I guess they made them like that so that you can put them in those really long, like tall vases in front of, like beside your fireplace or whatever.
Yeah. They didn't realize we were going to use it for a wreath.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Let's see. Marcia said, are we going to be doing Valentine's Day wreaths? And Marcia, if you'll go on our page and you'll scroll through, we did a Valentine's Day wreath yesterday and the day before.
Sure.
So you can watch the replays of that on our Facebook page. We also, I believe, have them on our YouTube page.
And Sherry said she always loves our creations. Thank you, Sherry. And Jackie said, how many loops are on the bow? It was a 12 loop bow. So there you go, a 12 loop bow. Alright, I am going to start adding some of my flowers now. We've got some white roses. Let's see, we've got more questions. Do the small white flowers come in a bush or are they on a stem? The little, let's see, which, I'm not sure which white flowers. Let's see, were you, now the roses are the little roses at Hobby Lobby that come like that. Oh, maybe these. I bet it's these. These come on a bush. So these are on a bush.
Alright, let's see.
There we go.
Connie, that sign, it actually came from Hobby Lobby.
Yes, it did. It's
Sure
in their
did.
new spring section.
Yeah, and the spring section is 40% off this week.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always good news.
Yes, it is. I'm going to go ahead and start adding some of my peonies. These are so pretty, too.
See your phone real quick.
Yeah, let's see.
Hey, Pamela, thanks for joining us.
See.
Laura, she says she just joined us. What are you dipping your stems in? That's a
yeah.
pot of glue. That's a
Yeah.
glue, Surebonder glue skillet. And it is very, very helpful for us.
Yes, it is. Let me see. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure. We lost the comments on the iPad, so
Yes,
hopefully
Hopefully now we can see
we
your
can
comments.
see some of more of the comments.
All right.
Let's see.
Okay, and now I'm going to show you what happened over here to mine. What happened is that the flower came off of the stem. Okay, the flower head came off the stem. And when that happens, what I do is I'll just take a little piece of the stem and I'll just put some glue right around.
If it splits,
Yeah, if it splits.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just put some glue, like you can kind of see me. Maybe you can see me do that. Just put a little bit of glue right around there. Make sure that it's, you know, you have a good bit of glue on there. And then I just stick it back on the stem.
Yeah. And that will hold it.
Hard time seeing over here.
Yeah, you're kind of in the dark over there.
Yeah, I'm in an awkward
Yeah,
position.
it's hard to fit two stands and all of that here, but we're trying.
All right, Pamela. Have a good night. We will see you next time.
Yes.
You can catch the replay. Hey, Naomi. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Katie. Katie has a question for us. She said, do you always have a design when you get started, or do you sometimes start not really knowing? I can't read the whole comment, but I think I get the gist of it.
Yeah. Most of the time I have an idea of what I want to do. If you're talking about before we go live, I usually try to have some kind of idea. Once in a while, I run out of time and don't. Last night was one of them. But most of the time, I kind of have a little bit of an idea of what I want to do. Once in a while, it'll sneak up on me.
And then sometimes we do have, or she does have an idea, and then I come in and I change it completely.
And yes, that happens quite a lot too.
Like what happened Monday night.
Yes. I had a complete, totally different thing.
And I was like, no, let's do this. No,
Let's do this. And I'm like, of course, I look like a deer in the headlights. Like, don't do that to me. You know, but she did. But it turned out all right. And then there are, of course, the times that I have an idea in my head. And then by the time I get it made, it looks nothing like what I thought it was going to be. So you just never know. You absolutely never know.
Go wait on that. Oh, Debbie says she just got an order to do a wedding. That should be exciting.
Yes, yes.
Congratulations on that, Debbie.
Aw, yeah. One of them, Sandy, said that her daughter's using those flowers in her wedding, but in pink.
Oh,
now, I bet that will be pretty. I bet it will. And these are just some small white roses that we're using right now.
Oh, Michelle said, how were our collard greens last night?
Oh,
they were delicious.
So good. Yes, they were.
Just delicious.
So good. We enjoyed them.
Yeah, and my husband, he wouldn't eat any of them.
No, mine wouldn't either. Mine does not even, I cannot cook them in my house. We had to cook them at Amanda's house because my husband gets sick if he even smells it. So, he's crazy. That's all I can say. They're delicious. I absolutely love them.
Yeah, but you got to have a lot of vinegar. Like, you have to
or
smother
pepper
them
sauce,
in vinegar.
Yeah, yes.
And bacon grease. You got to have that, too.
Yep.
Okay, I'm having a fight with this grapevine wreath base, and sometimes you'll have to.
Yes.
Sometimes
they have
you
so
just,
many leaves.
Well, and sometimes you just get those stubborn ones that they just want to give you a hard time.
Yep. These definitely are tough.
Yeah, Judy, that's what I was just saying. It was very, very good. I did the collard greens over at my house, but the rest of it they did in there, and it was really good.
They did good. We were proud. And these that we're using were actually in the Christmas section, but they are so pretty.
Yeah, and they're 70% off at Michael's right now.
They're 70% off, and we love these. I think they are gorgeous.
Because we were at Michael's today, and we didn't get any more, but we should have.
No, and I didn't even think about looking. I had my mind on this and did not think about it, and I'm just mad at myself.
And Hobby Lobby has their Christmas 90% off, so if there's anything left at your store, you should try to check it out, because
we found a lot of fruit.
Found that they still had a lot left at ours.
Yeah, they did. I was very surprised.
So definitely check that out. Okay, guys, and if you are just joining us, welcome. If you're a first-time viewer, let us know that in the comments. If you're watching the replay, you can use the hashtag and put a hashtag replay in the comments. If you're watching on YouTube, hello and welcome.
Yes.
And we are giving away a pair of Stanley wire cutters tonight. Yep. So just comment on this post, comment with the word celebrate, and share this post to be entered to win.
Well, Anne, that's a good idea. I have never heard that before. She said that if you put a bowl of vinegar on the stove, you will not have the smell. Is that while you're cooking it? Just keep the bowl of vinegar on the stove. Wow.
Okay, and I will mention this. You may have
that.
said this already about taking the holly off.
No, I
Okay,
didn't.
these are in the Christmas section at Michael's right now. Today, they're 70% off, so it's a really good deal because you can use these year-round. But they come with holly leaves. And so if you're not using them during winter or for Christmas wreaths, I would just recommend taking that holly off and just using the little flower.
Yeah. Add a few more of my little roses, and then I think I'm going to add some more greenery.
Becky asked, do we typically buy our flowers in stores or online?
Well, if we're not buying wholesale, I like to first buy them in the store, you know, like the first of the season, go look, buy them in the store so that I can actually see, because you know how it always is. Sometimes online things don't look exactly the same as what you think that they're going to look like. So I like to see them first and then go order, you know, once I've seen them. Now the staples like from Hobby Lobby and stuff, we've bought them so much online that, you know, I know pretty much what they're going to have, so I just go ahead and order.
Yeah, and there are certain wholesale companies that we'll purchase from online.
Yes.
And if we know that we're going to be selling a design that we plan on selling multiples of, and we plan on offering, you know, multiples of that design, we'll definitely order wholesale, and we'll order like in bulk. But a lot of times for these things that we do on the lives for you guys, we just plan to sell one or two, you know, a small amount. So we will actually buy things at stores where we know that the majority of you guys can find them.
Right. Yeah, we sure don't want to buy something and then you not have access, you know, make something and you not have access to the same things. So.
Yeah, and I realize, you know, we have people all over the world that watch us, and not everybody, you know, has the same source that we do here in the South because we're in Alabama, but we try to, you know, accommodate the majority of you, I guess you could say.
The best that we can, that's right. Alright, I got to pull it back here just so I can see it, to see what I need to add. And you might have noticed I'm not putting a lot of flowers here beside the sign. I did not want to hide it. So I did use just one of these. And I've got these, you know, at the top and the bottom. But I just didn't want to take away from the pretty sign. So I'm not using a lot of the flowers here. I want to use mostly greenery so that the sign will pop. What are you looking for? I may have used some of yours.
I think berries, but that's okay. I think you used some of my berries, but that's okay.
Did I use some of yours? I may have. Uh-oh. I stole her berries. Uh-oh. Now we've got this little, it's a herb, I guess, but it is so cute. I have just been waiting to use this, too. You may can tell I'm a greenery nut, but I love it.
Becky, we are about 45 minutes to an hour from Birmingham.
We're in the middle of the state.
But even though we're about that far from Birmingham, we still go very often because we live out in the country and there's not anything where we live.
No.
So if we want any good stores, we have to go to pretty much to Birmingham.
Yeah.
So that's one of the reasons why we do actually order online a lot, because we don't have anything really nearby us.
We have Walmart. That's it. And now I have to say, there again, I was looking a couple of days ago at some of the Walmart flowers that they were putting out, their new, you know, getting rid of the Christmas and putting out their new spring. It's really, they have upped their game on their flowers. The flowers looked really good.
Yeah.
Now, some of the bushes, you know, were not you know, not as great as some of them, but I'm telling you, their
stems
stems
look really
are
good.
gorgeous. And some of their bushes are gorgeous, too. So, I was very, very pleased.
Oh, Becky said her sister lives there. Oh, that's
Oh.
That's
I just love this. Love, love, love this. It's so neat looking.
We're actually planning on doing some kind of event pretty soon, and we will probably do it in Birmingham. So those of you who are around Birmingham, stay tuned for that.
That's right. That's pretty. I'm going to add some of my eucalyptus, I think. Somehow she ended up with my wire cutters, and I've got the ones I don't like. I don't know how that happened.
Would you like to tell them how it happened?
Yeah, she stole them.
No, I didn't steal them.
No.
Okay, y'all know, if you watch us often, you know that I have not had my wire cutters for a little bit because I took them home.
And now tell them where they are.
Well, I accidentally packed them up with the Christmas. I had them over, I was doing something with the Christmas decorations, and I accidentally packed them up. So, my wire cutters are in the attic, and I'll probably not see them again until
next Christmas. Yeah.
So maybe I need this Stanley
she needs the
wire cutters that we're giving away. Maybe I need a new pair.
Maybe so. That one is just not where I want it, so I'm going to take that out.
Robin said, so Birmingham bound.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And Becky says she's about 12 hours north.
Oh. Well, we're hoping when we do our little event that a bunch of you all can come.
Let's see. I really want one more rose that I don't have.
Little rose?
No, a big rose.
Big rose.
I really want one more rose, but that's okay.
I don't have another one.
Hey, Kim.
Oh, wait a minute.
Kim asked if we're closing our design with the Pros Club for a whole year, or will it open at some point? It'll open again at some point this year. We don't know yet when this year, but at some point this year it will reopen.
But the only thing we do need to tell you is that the cost will be higher when we do reopen. But if those that, have joined, they will pay the same thing that they're paying now.
Yeah, but Barbara's right. We will definitely still be here on our Facebook page.
Yes. Yeah, we're not closing the business for sure, for sure. We love it too much for that. And now, I know that I may be going fast and Amanda may be going fast. In the group, we do slow down and show you step by step what we're doing. So.
Oh, Debbie, yeah, we're so excited to have you.
Oh, yay, Debbie.
And Denise says she has a Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Joann's, and 2 Walmarts. Well, aren't you lucky, Denise?
Yes.
We have a Walmart.
Yeah, we have a Walmart.
And we have about 5 Freds. And unless you're from the South.
No,
like
not Fred's, Dollar Generals.
Not Fred. We do have a Fred. Fred's.
Yeah, we do.
Dollar Generals. So unless you're from the deep South, you may not know what a Dollar General is. But here in Alabama, particularly Chilton County, we have one everywhere.
You can throw a rock and hit one. I'm telling you. It just beats all.
So if y'all know what a Dollar General is, let me know in the comments.
Yeah.
Because all you probably don't know what that is.
No, it's a good store. I like it. I just don't think we need 15 of them in our little area.
And they do carry some artificial floral.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Hey, Doris. Thanks for joining us tonight.
I would prefer to get a Michael's.
Well, you might not prefer to get to Michael's because you might spend all your money.
I know good and well that could be a
Michael's,
problem.
We might be in trouble.
Yes, that could be a problem. I have to say that definitely could be a problem.
Maybe it's a good thing we don't have one. You know, we have to drive.
Drive an hour to get to it. Yeah.
Denise said they do have a lot of Dollar Generals too.
Yeah, yeah. I think I am about where I want to be. Let's see. Cut this one better. Use these scissors. See if I want to add my little tiny bow. That's my little space, so we'll see. I don't know, what do you think, Amanda?
Oh yeah, we do have a Family Dollar too. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm using mine. I like mine.
Okay.
Well, because I think mine was a little longer than yours too.
Yeah, yours is. Mine's just tiny, and I may end up taking it out. I don't know, but I'm going to put it in there for right now. I'm going to go down to the back to wire it.
You did steal my my berries.
I did?
I don't have a berry on this side.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. I know what I'll do.
Yeah, it's hard not to steal it.
I'll just cut some off of that one.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see, do I want to add another rose? I don't think I want to. Oh, maybe I will. I'll add one right here.
Uh-oh.
piece.
It's funny because I actually think you're going faster than me today.
I know, and that never happens, so I don't know.
I'm moving at a slow pace today, I guess. Slower pace.
Well, yes, yeah, just a little bit. Just a little. Love this stuff. Love, love, love this fern. And if anybody knows the real name of this fern, I would love to know what it was. If it's not buckle fern.
And maybe what it's called.
That's what my mother always
We
called
need
it.
to Google it. Cause
yeah, I don't know. The sign says hi. H-I. Hi. And then it's just got some flowers here painted on it. Someone asked.
Yeah, and the flowers are actually really pretty because you can't see it from there, but they're textured is with like acrylic paint. So they're very textured and pretty.
Kim said she thinks she's going to join. What's the coupon code for? We don't have a coupon code right now, Kim. But we'd love to have you join. We really would. Let's see. And then, how many bushes per wreath do we use? Cheryl, that is hard to say. I'm going to tell you, usually with my flowers themselves, I like to have anywhere from 2 to 4 different kinds of flowers in the wreath and then several greeneries. Now, I won't use a whole bush of any of them usually. So it just depends on what I'm doing. You know, some of the staple greeneries and things like that, that's, you know, stuff that we just keep, like the eucalyptus. I may use 4 or 5 pieces out of the eucalyptus bush and then put it aside and use it for the next one and that kind of thing. But usually I like to have at least, I'd say at least 3 different, you know, main flowers. And then I love to have like a smaller coordinating flower to go with it and that kind of thing. So, so I do go through several bushes.
But you really don't have to.
But, yeah, no, you don't. That is all up to you. And just like with the greeneries, you do not have to use as many as I use. You can use just a couple. I do always recommend using more than one kind, just so that you do have the interest there, you know, and it does give it so much more than, you know, if you just use one kind. But yes, as far as the flowers go, you definitely can, you know, get by with using 1 or 2 kinds. This is just what I like to do. Hey, Meta. Oh, and several live in or have people that live in North Carolina. Yes, and Robin says that it takes the 3 P's. It's practice, patience, and persistence, and you'll get it. That is the truth. That is the truth. Let's see, any other questions that we haven't answered? I think that's all. Let's see. Becky said she thought Jonestown, where she lives, was the Dollar General capital. Who knows? All I know is there's a bunch of them. Yes, there's a bunch of them here. So, yours is gorgeous.
Thank you. Yours is too.
I like the berries on the side over there.
Well,
I
I'm
didn't
missing
put
one.
berries. Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. see. Lori said that she knows that if she was you, she'd be taking this one home.
I probably will.
She probably will. You
I
know
mean, we
how
did
that
make
is,
two
Lori.
this time.
Yeah. Yes.
I think I can get away, Lori, with taking one home this time because, you know, we made two.
Yes, exactly. Maybe. Oh, Barbara said she lives in Olive Branch, Mississippi, right outside of Memphis. Okay. Wow. Oh, Kim joined. Yay, Kim. We are so happy to have you. Yay. We are looking forward to getting to know you. We've got quite a few new ones that we are going to get to know. Did that make sense? Get to know. So we are looking forward to that. Yay. Yes, Susan, we are. We're going to show you a close-up. I'm just kind of waiting on her to finish. And Kim, a couple of people are welcoming you from the group. So, yay. And what Kim's talking about, for those of you that are new, is our Design with the Pros Wreath Club. It is our private group where we teach more step-by-step exactly how to make these kind of wreaths that we make, which we call our designer wreaths. And but we also, you're going to steal that? Yeah. We also teach you how to sell your wreaths if that is something you want. Now, we do have several members that have no, they just absolutely do not have any desire to sell their wreaths, and that is perfectly fine. They just wanted to learn how to make them for themselves and their friends, and that is okay too. And it does not matter if you've never made a wreath or if you are a seasoned wreath maker. We teach you the techniques that we use, and we teach you exactly how to sell online. We've been doing this since 2007, so we have a lot of experience. We know a lot of what not to do because we have done a lot of things that did not work, and then we definitely know what to do because we have just been so blessed with our business. We sell all over the world, and we thank God every day for that because it is all because of Him. So we would love to have you all join us, and we have got a link in the comments, and so of where to go to learn more about our Design with the Pros Wreath Club and where you can join.
Right, and I know a lot of people have asked us, why are you closing? And the reason that we're closing and we're not going to be open all the time is because, and those that are already in our group and have been in there for the last year or how, many months, they know that we really try to be extremely accessible to our members. When we started back in 2007, we didn't have anybody to ask.
No, we did not.
We didn't. There weren't like groups. There weren't, private memberships. There weren't courses. This is when the internet was just really, people were just really starting to sell online. I mean, this is almost 12 years ago now. And so we didn't have that support. And we spent hours, and I can't even tell you how many hundreds of hours we have spent, searching online and trying to learn, how you build a website and how you, sell on Etsy, how you sell on eBay, how you market your products, how you gain a following, how you do this technique, how you do that technique.
Exactly.
We didn't have, there weren't Facebook Lives.
No, it was trial and error.
It was trial and error at that time. And,
yes.
We really want to be able to, in our group, give our members that one-on-one. Yes, it's a group setting, but we're very accessible. And we want to continue to be that way so that our members, can get the help that they need, when they need it. And so it's a really great community. Everyone is really positive and encouraging.
Yes.
And so if that is something that you're interested in, I encourage you to click on the link on this video and just check it out and see if it's for you.
Yes, and Denise asked, she said, I've been considering it. I feel like I'm a seasoned wreather, but not with florals. Will we been concentrating on floral wreaths? Yes, that is what our specialty is, Denise. That's what we do. Yes, we have sold mesh wreaths, and they are great, beautiful. But what our customer base wants is floral wreaths, and so that is what our specialty is, and that is what we teach you. Let's see, any other questions? Several people are saying you will not be sorry if you join. It's a great group. Thank you, Paula. Andrea said you'll be so glad that you joined this wonderful group. It's so helpful and fulfilling. Thank you, Andrea. Yes, and we just are, we're so grateful.
And I do want to say, you know, it's not about us. It's about you all. And I will tell you that we have the greatest group of ladies and men.
And men, yes.
And man.
Yes, and man. We have one man.
And he's amazing. He's an incredible designer.
He is an amazing designer, yes.
But we have just the most incredible group of people. And I honestly believe you will not find a better, just kinder, group of people who will encourage you and support you and just love on you.
Yes, and Karen asked, she said she's monthly, but is there an annual membership? There is.
Karen. So you know what? If you want to sign up for that, just message me after we're done, and I can show you how you can do that.
Yes,
how you can change it.
Several are asking how often we meet. One lady asked we meet. It is all online, and we have a Facebook group. We also have all of our tutorials, all of the ones that we have done specifically for Design with the Pros group. Those are on our website and in our Facebook group. We urge you to...
When she said website, she's saying there's a training library. So you'll have a membership dashboard. When you join,
yes,
you will have a password and you will have a login username. And so you'll be able to log in on the membership
anytime you want
site,
to look at the tutorials.
And you can kind of almost find like a catalog. There's a business section where we have all of our business trainings. And then there's a wreath making section. If you're a beginner, it tells you where to start. We also have where you can, it's like a little, I don't even know what you call it, but it asks you what step you feel like you're in your wreath making, and so that you can go from there, so that we can meet you where you're at, to help you grow as much as you want to grow, basically.
And then we also have the private Facebook group as well, so we definitely tell you to join that as well. And there we do lives specifically in there where we, are really up close personal, and you've got that time to ask us questions and talk. Also in the group, and we're in the group every day. Mm-hmm. We also encourage you to message us if you have questions, anything that we can help you with. That's what we are there for. And, but we also, have specific wreaths each month that are, our featured wreaths. We have featured business trainings each month. However, once you join, you have all of our past that you can go look at anytime you want to, as well as, the new ones that we're doing. And then we also have just a question answer time that, we're in there live where you can just ask us any questions you have. So we're very accessible to you. We do, we don't want you to join and then just put you out there. We are very, very accessible to you.
Yeah, and also for those of you, because I know we have a ton of you that are members that are on here, you guys make sure that if you are in the group that you are always free to, comment and talk to us and ask us questions. Yes. That's what we're there for. And we might not always reach out to you, but you're always, we always ask that you come to us and reach out to us if you have, any kind of issues, or if you have a question or you don't understand something. We want this to be an interactive group. And I believe that the more you interact in the group, the more that you'll get out of it, too.
Ruth Ann said that after watching us for months and months, she, too, joined. And
yes,
she's
did,
so
Ruth
excited.
Ann. I
was so excited, Ruth Ann, to see that you had joined.
Like, I see
because
these names pop up,
you and I had like talked several times, back and forth, so I was happy.
I feel like, we already know you guys. A lot of you, we
do.
see your names and your little icon pictures, so we feel like we're already, that we know you.
Yes,
so it's just like joining the family.
Yes, exactly. And once, for those of you that are joining now, make sure to go and join the Facebook group, because we do want you in that private Facebook group, and there'll be a link to show you, you know, where to go. And make sure to do that, because that's where you will get a lot of the one-on-one, and you can message us if you have questions or anything like that.
You know, I will say that there are a lot of the members in our group that are not in the Facebook group, and they don't want any part of it. They just want to
have several like that.
They just want to be able to watch the videos in the training library at their convenience, and they don't really care about the, interactive side or, the community side of it. And that's fine too. But I feel like if you're on this live right now, you're probably the type that wants, that kind of community environment. So
yes, and LaDonna said, welcome to all the new members. You will not be sorry. I have been in the group about a month, and the support system is awesome. The feedback is always so helpful. Well, we are happy to have you, LaDonna. Thank you. Do we give a list of, yes, Maudie, we actually do. We give you a supply list for everything we make, and we tell you exactly where to go to get everything. We also talk about, give you suggestions on things that if for some reason you can't get a particular item, or you just can't get to that store or whatever, something that you can substitute it with. So
yeah, and Daisy, feel free to message me or my mom on Facebook, and we can help you out in any way that you need to.
Yes.
And if you're not able to see what's on the training library, or you don't know exactly what to do, just feel free to message us, and we'll be happy to talk you through things.
Kim's doing the happy dance, and Robin, we love you too. We love her so much. She's been a member of ours almost from the very beginning, and we love Robin. And her business, I'm so proud of her. Her business has taken off. It's just been amazing. So it's been fun to watch, and that's where we get our thrills, is watching you all achieve what you're going to achieve. So we're excited.
All right, guys, and if you have any questions, feel free to post those in the comments. We'll be checking back through here, in the next couple days.
Yeah.
Now, also make sure that you are, that you share this and that you comment with the word celebrate, because tomorrow we'll be announcing the winner of the wire cutters and of the Bowdabra bow maker.
Oh, and I was going to show it up close. The wreaths. Yes.
And we'll probably play with these a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm sure that I'll, I tend to do that. But see? I love that sign. Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, and I really think this would be a great wedding wreath, too. I don't know. I like the white.
Kathy, I'm sorry that your husband is having health issues. I will add him to my prayers, for sure.
All right, guys. Well, we will see you very soon. Thank you so much for spending the evening with us.
Yes, and we look forward to seeing you again very soon.
All right, guys. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.